Hi guys, welcome back to Lennas Legends episode 6, where today we're going to play some champs, but it's also very mixed gameplay because my recording went funny, so I will have to fix that for next week. But yeah, this is my arrival rewards, but I didn't hit the final rank because I thought I did, but I just must have forgot to play a Wednesday night. But I just really can't be bothered at the moment. I mean, they're not bad picks, but I'm just really looking for just coins at the moment, really. Not that I think I'm going to get anything from these packs, but you never know. Well, the common gold, like, let's be honest, you ain't getting shit from that. But 10.75 pluses, please, just something. I don't care that it's tradable, just fodder, please. Okay, not even a walkout. That's going to be an 83. Wow. Could have been a lot worse, I'm not going to lie. It's not great, but I could have just not got aboard at all. But yeah, I've seen this Evo that came out. I was thinking about putting it on Lena, but I'm also thinking, yes, the pace and shooting is a bit better, but it doesn't really do much to the passing. Although it makes her a cam, I feel like she'd be locked at 85 for a while, so I'm thinking we don't do that on her. Although I have to Evo her as much as possible, I think I've got to do it strategically. I was thinking about doing it on Naz, but obviously she can't do it because she's got one more pace or something like that. But I might have to think on who I can do it on. But anyway, they sent out 2k points for pre-ordering this month, so I thought I might as well just do it on an 81 times 20 or whatever. Because realistically, I could save them for Evos and that, but I also find that's worse for me. We've got one of the new cards. Amray. Oh my god, we got two goalkeepers. Pickers. What a guy. I mean, would be cool. It's not a great pack, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I would maybe get excited if I didn't have Khan. Not gonna lie. But, for what it was, I can't lie. Pretty shocking pack. But, game is the game, unfortunately. Champs time. Again, you only see you're probably only going to see 3 or 4 games, and they're going to be very selected few because they're the only ones that recorded for some reason. And I don't know really why. Go on, why is it doing this? Don't let me in. Wow, that's not a great start, is it? That is not filling me with hope. Oh yeah. Lennas. Cahill. Oh, unlucky. Go on. Not gonna lie to you. I started this champs in a 4-2-3-1 with the right mid, left mid. I'm not gonna lie, I felt very exposed using that. Don't know if that was to do with my custom tactics or what, but I felt very exposed. But I then changed to the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow because I was thinking maybe that might solidify the midfield, and I think that did do it because I played a lot of good stuff this weekend once changing to the narrow. So, like that is a good bit of play. Yes, it's a kickoff goal, but it's still a decent bit of play. Like I think it also helps just because. Wow, that's poor for me. But I think it also helps as my striker, Lennas, doesn't really have much passing at the moment. I think it's smarter to put her up front with someone. Like at the moment in time, it's Cahill, but I'm thinking if we get a bigger striker like Cahill, it will actually be decent. And like their link up was pretty good this. Yeah, Cahill scored quite a few, but again, I know why I've sweated that because in my mind I thought, yeah, Cahill will run in front of his defender, but you know, and just like that, we're 3-1 down. That's great, isn't it? Again, it's coming from poor mistakes that I shouldn't be making, but unfortunately, I really haven't got to grips with the defending and everything. Like, yeah, there you go. Yeah, don't bring out your defenders. But that's boring. I can't sit there and just move my midfield. And I'm feeling that I have a bit of delay. I mean, that just might be me, but I press it and it takes them a while to think about it. But I think that just might be my players. And I think I'm just trying to make an excuse. But, you know, could be worse. I mean, the thing is, once I switched to the 4-1-2-1-2, like, I wasn't getting battered every game. Yeah, some games I was getting absolutely done in, but most of the games they were tight games where I can easily score. So I think I might have found my formation. Look at that little sweaty goal. Go on, dink him. Oh, dinkies. Get in, Lennas. Come on, we need this win. Bearing in mind, I played my last 12 games from half 12 Sunday to half 1, I think it took me to finish 12 games. But I was also thinking I was going to get a lot of difficult games because I thought, yeah, everyone on a Sunday night will be sweats. But they weren't actually too difficult. But I think I might have just got lucky with matchmaking. Anyway, next game. Hoping we can win this one as well. Because it would help. Would help a big chunk. But I don't know if we will. Oh yeah, also I'm going to tell you through me custom tactics. So I think got my goalie on just goalkeeper. I think I got my fullbacks on fullback defend. I have a feeling I have one centre back on ball playing defender and one centre back on defender. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I have my right centre mid box to box. I have my DM as holding, which I'm thinking about maybe changing into centre half. I know that sounds a bit ratty, but I feel like if I then do that, I know they will pretty much stay back and help with the defence. My left centre mid, I think, is on playmaker. My cam, I started it off as just a normal playmaker, I think, but then later on into the session, I moved Brighton into shadow striker, and I feel like that worked better for me, just because it did give me an extra option, and it did give me someone that could actually put a decent pass through there. And I have a feeling I put Cahill on poacher. I don't know why, but I have that feeling. And then Lennas was on advance forward. So yeah, that was my custom tact. And then I think my playing style was balanced, and I put it high to like 70, just so. Go on, turn in. Get in. 3-0. We are cooking, you know. Bearing in mind, half of these games will put all 12 games will play on TikTok Live. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't afraid to say it. I mean, I've conceded a poor goal there for my liking. I've conceded a very, very poor goal there. I don't really know what to say. I kind of just lost focus, to be fair. And now it's 3-3 just at the start of the second half. So, you know. It's not great, I'm not going to lie. Gone it in. No, I don't know score. Oh. Again, I was 3-0 up, man. How have I let this slip? He's really not that good, though. That's the thing. Like, I've just got to stay switched on, to be fair. But, like, I was 3-0 up, and I went. When I scored the third one, I got a bit cocky, thinking, oh yeah, he'll quit. But, you know. And now I'm losing. I just can't get back into the rhythm. Go on. Yes, equaliser. Well in, Guru. Wow. You know what? Fair play for coming back from 3-0. This is going to be the last game of the episode. I'm not going to lie. Because I don't really know what happened with my recording, but I will be making sure that everything goes smoothly next week when I play. I don't think I wiped the old storage, and that's what did it, I think. So as long as I wipe the old storage by next week, it should be fine. But if we win this, we have a chance for 9. But again, I'm not really bothered at this moment, just because, yeah, 9 wins would be good for the first week. But bearing in mind most of the people's teams that we played are so much better than mine. And undoubtedly, it's probably my fault for going down this route I've gone. But I like to have a challenge. I don't want to use meta cards straight away. I mean, we're 1-0 down this game. It doesn't fill me with hope. But again, as I said, I'm not really too fussed. I'm more surprised I actually did get... Like, who does that? I'm not being funny. Like, who actually does that pass back? Fair play. He's so much better than me. I can't complain really, but what was I going to say? Yeah, I'm more happy with 7 wins. As bad as that sounds, like I didn't really think I was going to win more than 1 when I first started, but this change of formation did well. Yeah, fair. I mean, time for rewards really, because I'll just quit the next game. Rewards time. I mean, they're not great, but again, if I wanted better rewards, I should have played better, but walkout? I don't know if this pack is tradable, I'm not going to lie. I really can't remember. Or black? Not bad. Not bad. Maybe a double? No, okay. That's fine. Barcola, not bad. Probably not going to go in my team if I use Narrow out. I think I'm going to put How in my team, not going to lie. I've not been a fan of Murillo. But I have built a new team, by the way, whilst these packs open. Didn't get a walkout from that. Not really too fussed. Would have been nice, but yeah, I have built a new team. I played a couple rival games. Put Araujo in, so I'm really liking him. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Ruben Neves out of an 84 times 3 is pretty poor, but I guess I can't expect to pack stuff if I don't play well. You see, but yeah, these rewards were a bit underwhelming, but again, I should have really played better if I wanted better packs. I have no clue who this is, but this will be the last thing you see before it cuts to the end screen. So, if you're new here, please like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you in the next one. Hopefully my recording goes better. Peace.